weekend. They're in Somalia, so everybody enjoys the weekend and basically relaxing. In English we say downtime from work and being busy, and we get to relax, do things on our own, for ourselves, or with our family. So a good reason that you would choose Friday as your favorite day, with it being the weekend. Okay, then our next question in talking about times and dates is, what we talked about your favorite time of the day, the first one. Now it's what time of day do you hate the most? What, hate is obviously a strong word, but it means what day, time of day do you not like, really don't enjoy that time of day, and for what reason? Is there a time of day? Maybe you would say there's no actual time I really hate. Or maybe, but is there a time during the day, the time you don't like? As an example, many people that I know in the Western and the Eastern part of the world here now don't like mornings. They're not morning people. I have other students here that work for an IT company, and they only begin work at about 11 in the morning, and they work through until about 10 at night. And when they have their classes, they have their English classes late at night because they prefer the evenings. In the beginning, their company set up their classes in the morning at about 8 or 9. What is a time of day that you really don't like? I'll give you a minute, and then I'll check everyone's answers. And again, please feel free to take your time and write down your answers if that helps you with speaking and answering.
Teacher, can I start?
Yes. Okay, Iklim, please go ahead. What time of day do you hate or not like at all?
Obviously, there's no specific time I hate during the day, but mostly I didn't like 2 p.m. The reason that I hate is I have 1 hour rest a day. Or when I came back to the rest, continue to my, I feel lazy, and I didn't have a power or energy to continue my work. So I didn't like that time.
Okay, yeah, good. That's a very good example. So after the end of your break, when you have to resume work, it's difficult to get going again, lacking energy. So good example. So that's a time that you don't like, or it doesn't feel comfortable for you for that reason. Anissa, do you have your answer, a time of the day that you really don't like?
There is no special time, but the time I hate during the day when I become more busy during the work or doing other things. So the only time I hate during the day is when I become too busy. When I don't know what to do.
Okay. So that's a different example to Iklim. So Iklim is a specific time when she has to resume work, go back to work after her break. For you, Anissa, it's a busy time when you get too busy, right? That's a time that you don't enjoy. Okay, so good examples. And Mohammed, how about you? What is a time of day that you don't like?
And thank you, teacher. And as my colleagues, there is no specific time that I don't like, but sometimes after work, when I come home about 4 p.m., I don't like to go anywhere before I didn't rest. So at that time, I don't like to go anywhere else to meet, to have an appointment. So I like to meet after I relax at evenings, something like this. At that time, I don't like to meet others because I don't have any energy. I need to rest. So that's I can say.
Okay. Yeah, okay, good.